This is for people who currently or are eligible for the DMV disabled parking. For disabled parking, there's a basic Medford rule. And we have paid lots versus free lots, very important, and closest disabled parking to HEC. The basic rule here in Medford is, with disabled parking placard displayed, don't forget it has to be displayed, you can park for free with no time limits. And it goes without saying that you can park in any designated space marked with the blue sign with, of course, the icon that's very familiar to all of us. Those are always available to you for as much time as you want. This is the good part. You can also park in any spot on the street marked 1 or more free hours. So you know that downtown core for 1 hour? It's really not a good space for most of us unless we use the phone. But this is perfect because these are the parking areas that are absolutely closest to HEC. And if you have that placard displayed, you can park in any of the 1 hour spots for as long as you want, no time limit. Also, if you want to park in lots and garages that offer 1 or more free hours, and that would be lots 2, 4, and 6, again, it's any open space for as long as you want. There is a caveat here. Lots 2, 4, and 6 are not very close to HEC, so it might not be the best option. And then you have the 2 other lots, Lot 3 and Lot 5, that are really pretty close to HEC. However, those are paid lots. And remember the basic rule. There has to be some free hours offered to enable you to park in any space in those lots. Therefore, you may only park for free with no time limit in the blue DMV designated parking spaces. And I just happened to do a count. In Lot 5, which is on Bartlett, there are 2 DMV designated spots. And in that little area behind the CRATERIAN Theater, that's also 1 hour parking, but there are 2 designated spots. So remember, if you're in a paid lot, you must park in a designated spot, and if you're absolutely desperate and you want to take another spot, you will have to pay for as many hours as you need. Let's look at the closest locations to HEC for people with disabled placards. Right in front of our front door on 8th Street, there is 1 designated spot, and there are 2 1 hour parking places. Therefore, all 3 of those are available for you, and they're literally right outside the front door. And there's also 2 designated spots right around the corner on Bartlett, and you would have to cross the street to get to HEC, but so there are 5 spots there. Of course, all of the street parking in the downtown core is available to you, including behind the CRATERIAN off 8th. The next closest is the Bartlett lot, number 5, and I told you that that's a paid lot, so you'd have to park in one of the 2 designated spaces for free. And then the next closest is the library, and I didn't count how many designated spaces, but the truth about the library is, since there's 1 free hour, you can park in any spot at the library for as long as you want. And the only thing you have to be careful of in the library is to avoid the permit-only spaces, which includes even those of you that have the disabled placard.